Hello, everybody. I am Heroic Nerd, and welcome to yet another episode of Heroic Nerd. Today we're going to be taking a look at TigerMan, who is an Atlas Comics character. But before we get into that, TigerMan. How do I explain TigerMan? Well, it's not so much who is TigerMan as it is what is TigerMan and why is TigerMan. Let me tell you a little story before we get started. So, as we all know, as is common comic book history, Marvel Comics started out as Timely Comics back in 1939. It was a company formed by a man named Martin Goodman. Martin Goodman formed this company to produce Marvel Comics #1, which was a breakout success. It sold like 1 million copies or something like that, you know. Anyway, he had all this money. He formed this company called Timely Comics, which eventually it became Timely Comics, changed into Atlas Comics, which changed eventually into Marvel Comics. So that's how it started, Martin Goodman. Fast forward to 1968. And he was getting older. He sold the company after doing it for like 20, 30 years, something like that. He sells the company. And then 6 years later, in the year 1974, he starts a company called Atlas Comics. And he starts putting out books that are sort of rip-offs, not necessarily parodies. They take themselves very seriously, but they are almost rip-offs of Marvel characters. They did a ripoff of the Hulk called The Brute, and they did a ripoff of I guess this is sort of a ripoff of Black Panther. No, it's sort of a ripoff more of Spider-Man. This one is called TigerMan. They did ripoffs of they did Sergeant Hawk instead of Nick Fury. They did God, I can't even think of him right now, but why would he do this? Why would Martin Goodman, after retiring from Marvel Comics, selling off the company, why would he go and start this new imprint, Atlas Comics? And why would he start sort of copying Marvel's success with these new Silver Age heroes? Well, legend has it that he did this because when he sold the company, he did so under the pretense that his son, Charles Goodman, would remain editor-in-chief of the company. And, of course, he did not. Charles Goodman, also known as Chip Goodman, was not editor-in-chief. So legend has it, and we don't know if this is true. This is just legend. It's all hearsay, especially considering Martin Goodman, as of now, is already long past. He's passed away, as is Stan Lee. But no, Chip did not get to stay as editor-in-chief of Marvel Comics. That role was given to Stan Lee, who Stan Lee, of course, is a comic legend. We all know Stan Lee. He remained as editor-in-chief in Marvel Comics for years to come. And then he eventually moved to California, where he would start Marvel Entertainment, publishing the movies and everything like that. But that's another story. So legend has it that in revenge, he started this brand, Atlas Comics, and he hired Stan Lee's brother, Larry Lieberman, to be the editor, and he allowed Chip to be editor-in-chief, and they put out all these books that were basically almost parodies. And that brings us back to TigerMan. You know, TigerMan is one of a great many titles that Atlas Comics produced that are sort of ripoffs of Marvel Comics. And so I thought that we would go through and read them. Because when I first caught wind of this story, I thought to myself, my God, I have to find these books. I can't believe it. Atlas Comics lasted about a year. They put out a whole bunch of titles, a whole bunch of different characters. Not one of their characters made it past 3 issues. Some of them made it to 4 issues and then completely ceased, completely disappeared. Nobody remembers any of these characters. Nobody cares except me. And I found them, starting with TigerMan. I have found a great many of the Atlas Comics characters. And in this playlist, we are going to go through them, starting with TigerMan. So let's get into it. As we can see, this is an Atlas Comics title. TigerMan, number 1, dated April. So this was in April of 1974, 75. Let's see. And right here we see, this is it. The debut of the world's newest, most exciting superhero. And then we have this fella here. Yeah, TigerMan, we killed your sister, so what? My gosh, they killed his sister. And then we have TigerMan here looking sad, looking quite miserable. I'm not sure if that is his mask or maybe he's just a miserable character. I'm not sure I like this design immediately. I'm not sure I like the posing. Oh dear, look, that must be his sister. Dead on the ground, cleavage out. I can see that they were trying to attract a certain kind of customer right there on the front cover. And TigerMan actually is the one looming over her. This communicates to me that TigerMan is the one that killed her, but apparently that is not the case. We shall see. We shall see what happened right now. Let's see, we're opening up with a nurse. I thought this day would never end. Just have to throw some groceries in the car and I'll be home in time. And then look, this fella, obviously up to no good. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, is that a switchblade? Oh, looks like it is. What do you want from me? It's been a bummer week, lady. Our brother's lying in a cast up to his neck and our bikes were demolished in the war. Looks like they're trying to steal her car. Now you're coming with us. Ooh, it's a kidnapping. But then suddenly, gasp, what the? And then on the next page, bam, there's TigerMan. Holy crap. He is just slicing into that guy. Look at him. Just, you see the blood. That's pretty, that's a little bit more edgy. That is a little bit more edgy than what Marvel was doing at the time. So maybe this was made not just to parody them, but to actually compete. This is definitely going for an audience. I mean, we can see the nurse clearly has her cleavage out again. So we're appealing to a certain demographic. Oh, look. And he's breaking his hand. TigerMan. Oh, God. He's not wearing pants. TigerMan is not wearing... I thought he was wearing pants. Where are his pants? Well, that just makes it very difficult to take this serious. Hold it, hero, or the girl gets hers. TigerMan don't give a fuck. Oh, straight in the eyes. He gives it to him right in the eyes. Oof, that's brutal. Better take care working nights in this city, miss. This is no city. It's a jungle. Yep, and again, tits are out. Jesus Christ, man. So far, I mean, it doesn't disappoint. Okay, it looks like we're, what is this, a flashback? It doesn't even say. It just straight scene shift to a jungle. That's where it all began. In the ramshackle clinic in the heart of African Zambia. But how did you escape the lion? When life is the price, man can do anything, and he doesn't ask how. The jungle, its people, its animals, and their sixth sense of self-preservation captured the young doctor's curiosity. Oh yeah, look at that. Tearing into what looks like a zebra's hide. The majestic tiger is quite a hunter, I guess. Dr. Gregory, would you mind if I did a study on the survival instincts of the inhabitants of this region? Go right ahead. It's astounded me for years. Amazing. They know I'm here without even seeing me. They actually sense dangers. That tiger was caught in a small province in India, mauled his share of people and cattle, I can tell you. Formidable beast, isn't he? Magnificent. I couldn't have found a better specimen for my studies. He's looking at him. I don't like the way he's looking at that tiger. I feel like TigerMan's got a plan. Dr. Hill administers a fast-acting anesthetic and then... I won't hurt you, boy. Just a few cc's of your blood. Tirelessly, Dr. Hill spent every spare moment painstakingly analyzing that blood sample. When one theory proved negative, he moved on to another, and another. I've done it! I've isolated the chromosome that makes this creature so powerful. You have? Let me guess, you're going to inject it. Let's see. Thanks. Sorry, okay. Thank you for your devotion to my people, young Dr. Hill. It's my job, Chief Januka? Not sure how I feel about that. But not all the doctors of the region are so secure in their positions. After all, the great medicine I have given you turn to this foreigner for healing? His medicine is better than yours. Oh, geez, that's rude. Probably true, though. That night, if I could only inject a human with the tiger's chromosome, I'd probably lose my license, maybe endanger someone's life. Yeah, that's true. Unless I experiment on myself, you moron. No one would ever know, and the risk would be mine alone. There it is. Look, he's doing it. He's straight injecting it into himself. The young foreign jackal comes here, a stranger, and steals my people's loyalty. The tiger will tear the village apart, and Chief Januka will blame the young doctor for keeping the beast here. No sense wondering how or when the serum will affect me. May as well call it a night. Oh my god, yeah, the tiger's right there. Ooh! Whoa! Hold on, look. He punched a hole in the... Did he punch a hole in the tiger? Did he? He did! Look at the blood's all over his arm. Whoa, Jesus Christ. That's intense. And now he's strangling it. Dude, I think you've got it, man. I think you've got the tiger. I thought TigerMan was a nerd. I didn't think he had such an edge. The injection apparently gave him the strength of a tiger. Wow. The 2-year internship passes quickly for the young doctor. I hate to leave, Chief Januka. This has been my home. Then you must leave, my son, as the cub leaves its den. We bring you this ceremonial robe made from the skin of the great cat you killed. How, they know about it? They know he killed the tiger? It is said to give cunning to its wearer. Thank you, Chief. Oh god, it's the thing. It doesn't have pants. It doesn't have any pants. God help us, he's gonna fight crime without any pants, isn't he? And so Dr. Hill now closes this chapter of his life and is New York bound. Hours in flight, movies, transfers, delays, endless cups of airline coffee, and ranks of indifferent customs officials later. Let's see, Lanny and Anna. Who's Lanny? His name is Lanny? His name is Lanny Hill? Because she must be Anna, which means it is. Oh, Lan, it's so good to see. My God, his name is Lanny Hill. They didn't put any thought into that one, did they? Well, how's Broadway treating the Hill family? Family's answer to Faye Dunaway? Is she an actress? The reviews have been just too good to be true. But you'll judge for yourself at tomorrow night's performance. God, that's his sister. She's gonna die. We already know she's gonna die. Don't get me attached. I don't want to see her die. This registered letter came for you yesterday, Lan. I thought it might be important, so I brought it along. It's a letter of acceptance from Harlem Hospital, and wow, I start my residency there a week from Monday. I wish I had room for you, Lan. That's okay, sis. I'll just be here a few days until I find a place of my own. And then she leaves him there. And then she goes downtown where something's gonna happen. Oh, geez. She looks scared. I almost don't even want to scroll down. There's a couple of guys. What are you doing here? We seen your matinee performance and we liked you, ma'am. Yeah, and we think you're rich. And lady, we need money. So where do you keep it? Is this a rape scene? It's got to be Anna. No one else knows I'm here. This is Detective Ray of the police department. There's been an accident, Dr. Hill. Could you come right over to your sister's place? I'll be right over. I'm Miss Hill's brother. Detective Ray, the girl's brother, is here. Jesus Christ. Come on. I'm sorry, son, but somebody has to identify the body. Oh my god, yeah, it's her. Oh, she is. She's like a famous actress. Look, these are her plays and shit, I guess. But who could? Don't you have anything to go on? She did manage to call before she died. All she said was, bald. He's bald. She must have ripped this from their clothing. Horses. This is the smell of horses. He must have super senses then. Look at, he's smelling it like some kind of, I don't know, Spider sense? You'd better get some rest, sir. No, I'm all right. Okay. Why, Anna? Why, my only sister? They'll never find Anna's killer. The city, the system, it's too big. The cops can't handle it. What does that say? I am blind, please help. I guess. I'll get even. I'll use my tiger powers. This is why destiny gave them to me. I'll get that mother, and when I do, he'll curse the day of his birth. Okay, it wasn't destiny. You did that to yourself. I'm not mad at you or anything. I'm just... whatever. Chief Januka's gift to me. He said it brings the wearer cunning. Lord knows I need that now. Yeah. Well, he has enough cunning to wear pants this time. Unless that's just shadow? No, it must be pants. Yeah, I think it's pants. Good. We've evolved into pants. We're going in the right direction. Now, where do I find horses in New York City? Oh, God, fuck if I know, man. With the silent speed of a jungle cat. So he has speed, he has strength, and he has extrasensory abilities. He goes to the Central Park Riding Academy, searching tirelessly. Tiger's tiger-sharp eyes pierce the dark corners of the darkening night, so he has night vision as well. No luck yet, but I won't rest until that scum gets his. Wait a moment, what's this? What is it? Rodeo! Rodeo. Looks like our thugs might be at the rodeo. Now to get in this place. With any luck, the service entrance will be unguarded. There he is. There's the guy. The rodeo, billed as a breath of the Old West, where modern cowboys compete against time. I've looked at every cowpoke in the place, and not one is bald. Jake Milner in shoot number 4 on Thunder coming out. What the fuck does that mean, man? Cowboys got a weird way of talking. Old skinhead Jake lost his hat, but Thunder hasn't lost him. Good riding, cowboy. So much for that. That's him. I'll rip that low life. How do you know? How do you even know? I'm not sure that's a foolproof case you got there, TigerMan, but I'm about ready to wrap this up anyway, so hold on now. Hold on to yourself. You'll get him, but not here. He'll come out of the employee's exit. I'll be there waiting for him. Holy crap, is this going to be an assassination? Must get him alone, away from anybody. He's Anna's killer, all right, I can sense it. But something's wrong. His scent, it's quite different from the cloth I found in Anna's hand. Yeah, dude, I don't think you got this one. Jake, sign my program. Mine's first. One at a time, kids. And I think he might also be famous. Look at this. He's got, like, groupies and stuff. I think you got the wrong man. Someone else is involved. I'll follow him and hope he leads me to the other killer. Then I can pay the two of them back together. Oh, look, and they see him. They see TigerMan running away. My God. What a loser. Come on, man. You do better, TigerMan. He's meeting somebody. It must just be... It's him! That's the killer scent. Now I have the two of them together. That's it, boys. Have your last drink. In a few moments, your eyes will absorb their last sight. The sight of TigerMan. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this mask here. Where did you even get it, bro? Just looks weird. It looks like he's always kind of like laughing, or like he's always making a face, like a silly face. I don't know. Whatever. You buying Jake after all that money tonight? If he's winning money, then why did he kill the sister? Well, this doesn't make sense. Sure, skinheads buying. The money writers always buys, right, baby? Okay. Set up one round for everybody. After that, y'all on your own? On your own. Y'all are on your own, is what he's trying to say, I think. Okay, so TigerMan comes in through the rear. Is he going to fuck shit up? Let's see. The jukebox or the TV, one or the other, damn it. Let's get us off the field and then go find us a couple of heifers. A couple of heifers? Sounds just fine to me, baby. Is he talking about women? Say, what kind of bartending is this? We're running dry. Bartender, I'll have a glass of milk. Whatever, I like milk. Milk is fine. I mean, milk is one of my favorite things to drink. It's quite healthy. If you get, like almond milk. It's quite healthy. Full of vitamins, low in sugar. Anyway, what the hell? Is the circus in town too? Hey now, that's a right purty outfit. And no mistake, did you sew it up yourself, honey? Oh man, he's gonna fuck you up, dude. Nah, Bobby, his mama sewed it for him. Lives with his mama, you know. No fooling, his mama's a good looker. Crack. Oh, they're gonna fuck him up. You two clowns paid a visit to the girl this morning. Oh no, that's him. Different accent. And now you're going to answer for that visit. Okay, is he right? No, please, somebody getting him away from me. Don't fret none, boys. Big Louie'll take care of this fancy suit. No, he doesn't. Oh, shit, look at him. Go away, little man. This is no concern of yours. Can't beat them tiger strength, let me tell you. You were courageous facing one lone girl. Now face me. Come to me. I'll kill you all. Jesus, look at him ripping into these guys, man. This is pretty brutal, actually. This is more Bronze Age than I think people give it credit for. Now, you murdering swine. Now you will answer to me, to TigerMan. Alright, that was pretty good. Everything's gone too far. Someone must say enough. Someone must stop the mugging, the murdering, stealing, the pig behavior of swine like you. Someone must stop it all. And I am that someone. Oh, look, the mouth closes. It's like he talks through the tiger thing. Man, he's not bad. TigerMan's not bad. Hello? Hello, police. There's a fight in my bar. A dilly. 28th and 8th. Hurry. Minutes later. Are you sure you haven't been knocking down the boss merchandise? He's telling the truth. A guy in a tiger suit tore the place apart. I paid those two back. The police would never have caught them. Never. But I feel so empty. So damn miserable. Yeah, it's called grief, buddy. You gotta take some time out for that shit. Trust me. I lost my only sister Anna today, and I killed. Not as if preventing her death, but as an act of vengeance. Yet would those two not have killed again? And the other two, I chanced on in the hospital elevator. Wouldn't that helpless nurse be the last victim? Was she even their first? No, let the police do their job. And let the criminals beware. TigerMan is here. Holy cow. He's like a serial killer or some shit. I don't think he killed those guys. I think he let them live, but I can see what they were going for. Martin Goodman wanted Marvel, but with more of an edge. More in line with the Bronze Age. I mean, as we saw in the copyright information, this came out in 1975, so they were getting more exploitation in media. They were definitely far away from the traditional media of the 40s and 50s. I mean, at this point, they were openly betraying the comics code. You know, even Stan Lee was doing that. He was implementing drugs and more violence into his scripts and things. But yeah, this was fascinating. But this is just the first of 3 issues. We've got 2 more to go through, so expect those coming up soon. But for now, if you liked reading this comic with me and you want to read more comics with me, why not like this video and subscribe to the channel? And if you're really feeling generous and you want to help me get these videos done, I have a Patreon you could subscribe to. But until next time, nerds, stay heroic.